Parents and professionals, such as doctors and childcare providers, can refer infants or toddlers to the Early Supports for Infants and Toddlers program, or ESIT, when there is a concern regarding a child's development. The person making the referral can initiate this process by reaching out to the local county or system point of entry via a phone call, email, or online form if available. Once the referral is submitted to the local county, the 45-day timeline to complete the child's IFSP begins. Children are entered into ACORN at the time of referral one at a time. The system checks for duplicates already in the system to ensure accuracy. The following presentation describes the process for referring a child for early support services in ACORN. When a child is referred to early support services, the child is being entered into ACORN and a child record created. It's best practice to verify the child does not already exist in the system by performing a child lookup. To do so, you would use the Child Lookup submenu. The Child Lookup submenu provides access to the Child Lookup pane. Use the filters and search fields on the Child Lookup pane to perform a child search. Some filters and search fields include the ability to filter and search by a child's first name, last name, date of birth, and county of residence. If the child being referred does not have an existing record, proceed to add the child using the Child Add submenu. To edit an existing child, you may select the Edit button from your list of populated children. As an aside, you may notice a Merge Duplicate Children button on the Child Lookup pane. If the system finds a child has duplicate records, those two records can be merged into one record. The Merge Duplicate Children function is limited to certain roles. To ensure we're covering all bases in this training, we'll take a deeper dive into what a referral looks like in ACORN. The Child Demographic Summary panel pre-populates with the child's most pertinent information, such as the child's ESIT number, status within the ESIT program, the child's phase within the ESIT program, phone number, county of residence, and assigned FRC. The Child Status Date Recap panel pre-populates with the child's status and phase within the ESIT program. As the child moves through early support services, eventually the child's exit date will also be captured. The child information entered into the ACORN Case Management module is the foundation of data pre-populated into all forms, IFSPs, and other data entry panels. Therefore, any parties responsible for entering referral information must enter the referral, demographic information, and all other data carefully and accurately. It is also crucial that system users have processes to monitor and update child information on time. When entering child information, the first panel you will complete is the Basic Demographic Info panel. To locate this panel, you will select the Child Info tab, and then the Basic Demographic Info panel. The child's demographic information is the basic information required to create the child's record. Information from the child's Basic Demographic Info panel will present itself in other panels throughout ACORN. In some instances, remaining child basic demographic information will be completed during the intake process, and you may wish to add more information to this panel at a later time. In the Basic Demographic Info panel, ensure to enter, at minimum, the required fields indicated by the asterisks, such as the child's first name, child's last name, birth date, race, ethnicity, gender, primary language, and county of residence. After completing all required fields, enter optional fields as needed. The referral grid houses all past and present referrals for a child. The referral grid allows you to enter a new and edit an existing referral for the ESIT program. From the referral grid, users may search the grid results for a specific record by entering keywords into this field. Select the Add Referral button located on the referral grid to add a new referral. Select the Edit button to edit an existing referral. We'll select the Add Referral button for training purposes. After selecting the Add button, you may begin to add referral information into the Referral EIP panel. Enter the referral information beginning with the referral status. Remember, fields marked with an asterisk are required fields. An open referral status means the child's referral status is open. A closed referral status closes the child's early support services referral. Proceed to enter the referral type. A primary referral type refers to a brand new referral. A primary referral is created when the child has never been referred to early support services, regardless of referral sources. A re-referral occurs when a child is re-referred to early support services after having been previously referred and having that referral closed. Re-referral may occur when a child has gone through early support services, met all their goals, but is re-referred due to regression or for other reasons. Additional referral is not applicable to the state of Washington and may be disregarded. Continue to enter the referral date, method, reason, source information, and source comments. Please note, the referral source comment section is an ideal place to enter the child's parent or guardian's phone number. Please ensure there has been confirmation from the referral source that the parent or legal guardian was consulted and they did not object to the referral. Any document pertaining to the parents or the referral may be uploaded. Once all required information is submitted, select the Submit button. Once the child's referral is in the system, you can add additional information into the Referral Additional Information screen. This information includes functional areas and diagnosis information. You can also upload documents from this panel that may have been received during the referral. We recognize that physicians will provide high-level referrals and not include the relevant details you may need. Detailed information asked in this panel can be entered as it becomes available and is not required at the time the referral is being obtained. Now, with the child being referred, you will be able to log services, document child attributes, and complete other tasks to successfully manage this child's case in ACORN. A few additional panels that you may use during the referral process are Child Secondary Languages and Child Attributes. If you checked that the child was multilingual in the Basic Demographic Info panel, you will add the child's other languages to their case. To do so, click on Child Secondary Languages and then click Add, at which point the panel will appear where you can select the language. All language selected will appear in the language table. The Child Attributes panel is an area to collect non-reportable data on a child and their family. The Child Attributes panel can be used for collecting information, such as a code to enter an apartment complex. This is an area where team members can review information about the child's home, child care program, family, and other important information that will be valuable to providers. Child attributes are not connected to the IFSP and cannot be pulled into a report. However, they are part of the child's early intervention record and can be made available to the family and other parties if requested. Similar to child notes, child attributes will be useful when the child is receiving services. However, it is also valuable to add any attributes regarding the child receiving services during the referral or intake process to maintain strong documentation and ensure all providers are informed of the child's situation. To access child attributes, click on Child Attributes under the Child Info tab. Here you can view, edit, and delete any child attributes that have been added and add new attributes to the child's file. The Child Attributes table will show attribute information including the attribute, attribute date, attribute value, attribute notes, and the attribute type and category. Child attributes are labeled by type and category for ease of access and organization. Each child will have categories already in the Child Attributes table. Service providers and FRCs can add details to the attributes that are relevant to the child. To edit a child attribute, click Edit. A screen will display the child attribute, at which point you can make edits. Another important panel to complete is the Child Address panel. This module allows you to collect as many addresses as needed with a start and end date in the event a child moves. You can also change an address in the address status to active or inactive as needed. To add a child's address, click on Child Address, and the panel displays to add a child address, where you can enter the address and relevant information. If the complete address is unknown, the address lookup feature is useful. All child addresses must be validated to save. To validate an address, use the Address Validate feature. Both features compare the address entered against the USPS database and confirm the address information entered is correct and free of any errors or inconsistencies. Thank you for joining us on this walkthrough of how to add a child referral.